On page 169, we find Tartuffe being physically demonstrating, at least, his religion. Hang up my hair shirt and my scourge, you know. These are medieval practices. People would try to say, I am religious because I'm suffering. He wants everybody to know he was wearing them. Now, when he confronts Doreen, or she tells him that, you know, I need to talk to you, he says, cover your bust. The flesh is weak. Souls are forever damaged by such sights when sinful thoughts begin their evil flights. So he takes offense at her cleavage. In most depictions of the play, he will hand her a hanky and then proceed to place it upon her cleavage, himself holding it in place while he gets in a few good gropes. Doreen says, it seems temptation makes a meal of you. To turn you on, a glimpse of flesh will do. In other words, it doesn't take much, does it? Inside your heart a furnace must be housed. For me, I'm not so easily aroused. I could see you naked head to toe. Never be tempted once, and this I know. But we have him being a jerk, basically. Now, he changes his tune when he finds out Elmira wants to see him, and in Act 3, Scene 3 on page 170, he greets her with what practically is a religious chant. Ah, may heaven in all its goodness give eternal health to you each day you live. Bless your soul and body, and may it grant the prayerful wishes of the supplicant. He is really laying it on heavy. On page 171, they've sat down to talk, and he's sitting a little too close, and he's being a little too grabby. He is feeling the fabric of her dress. She asks him, your hand, what is it doing? And he says he's just feeling the fabric, and she moves away, and he moves along with her. He's practically staring down her cleavage. Here he says, I want to touch this lace. Basically, he's drooling down her cleavage in this scene. Now, he is going to tell her that basically it's her fault he's behaving this way. Or perhaps God's fault. At the bottom of 171, the love that to eternal beauty binds us doesn't stint when temporal beauty finds us, temporal meaning physical. Our senses can as easily be charmed when by an earthly work we are disarmed. You are a rare beauty without a flaw, and in your presence I'm aroused with awe. But for the author of all nature, that being God, so my heart has ardent feelings, even though I feared them at first, questioning their source. So basically, God made her so beautiful, he cannot help her himself. It's her fault and God's fault. He follows this up on page 172, about the middle of the page. And I'm no angel, nor could I be one, and that is a very true statement. If my confession earns your condemnation, then to blame your glance for the annihilation of my command of this, my inmost being, a surrender of my soul, is what you're seeing. I'm just laying my soul at your feet. He tells her on 173 that if she agrees to have an affair with him, that her reputation is safe because he has to keep his safe. Says, men like me burn with a silent flame. Our secret's safe, our love we never name. Because our reputations are our wealth, when we transgress, it's with the utmost stealth. Your honor's safe as my hand in glove, so I can offer free from scandal love and pleasure without fear of intervention. So, you know, nobody will know, as opposed to some idiots who post all of their little deals on Twitter, and I think we know which former politician did that. Now in 173 also, Elmira sets up the blackmail. She says, okay, you've confessed this. I will be discreet and not say anything to my husband, but I want that marriage put on stop. I won't say anything to my husband that you tried to seduce me, as long as you agree that you will not marry Marianne and let her marry Valier. Blackmail, pure and simple, and she's got it ready to go.